Good morning, KO1. It's Terrific Tuesday. Say.
Hi, everyone. It's Terrific Tuesday.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Bye. Hi, my loves. All right, so it is Terrific Tuesday, and we are here again for our distant learning. We are in week, gosh, I don't even know, week 5 of distant learning. And we, of course, are on Terrific Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, and we are still in the month of April. Remember, April has the umbrella because it's rainy, and today it's going to be rainy later in the day. So we are on Tuesday, April, and we are on the 21st day of April. But remember, we always have that covered up because you guys have to guess it for me. Okay, and we are in the year still 2020. Okay, so let's check this out now. We have our pattern piece that is covered, and it's the 21st day of April, and we're going to peel away the pieces. Actually, before we do that, silly Miss Ewan, we have to go check out our calendar behind us. So I'm going to move a little bit like this. And yesterday was a temperature. We're measuring temperature yesterday. So let's look again at our pattern. We are measuring, well, let's start last week at the ruler. You see last Monday. So we have measuring, actually, let's start here. Let's start at Friday. So we're measuring length, then you're measuring weight, you're measuring liquid, and then you're measuring temperature. So it goes ruler, measuring weight, measuring liquid, measuring temperature. So, who can make a prediction and who can guess what today might be? I'm not so sure. After the measuring temperature, looks like it is, maybe measuring weight? I don't know. I think it might be a scale today. Maybe it's a scale. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I wonder, I hope you guys have your thinking caps on out there and you guys got the answer. But if you agree with me, make the agree sign. And if you agree with me that it's going to be a scale, do this. If you think it's going to be something different, I hope you're telling me or screaming it out to the screen right now. Or you're telling your mommies and daddies. All right, so let's check it out. It's reveal time, April 21st. So we know it's the 21st day of April. And let's move it back. Oh, I see something. Wait a minute. I don't think Miss Ewan was right. Oh my goodness. It's a ruler. It's measuring length. Just like last Friday. Wow. Okay, so let's say the whole date together now. Today is, hope you guys are saying it out there. Today is Tuesday, April 21st, 2020. And today's weather is going to be okay in the morning, kind of partly sunny, partly cloudy, around the same temperature, 50s, like mid 50s. But then later on in the afternoon, there's supposed to be some thunderstorms. So remember that book Thunder Cakes. Don't be afraid of thunderstorms. It's just the clouds being mad at each other. It's not really that scary. It just makes a lot of noise. So today's weather is supposed to be okay in the morning, partly sunny, partly cloudy in the 50s, but then later on in the afternoon, it's supposed to be some thunderstorms, okay? So today, Tuesday, Terrific Tuesday, April 21st, okay? I'm gonna go put it up. I'll be right back. And remember, we figured out that the pattern piece for today is the ruler. You see, my friends, it goes from ruler, measuring weight, measuring liquid, measuring temperature, measuring length. So the length is the ruler. Ooh, you know what I have to tell you? Something so important. We yesterday reached 130 days of school. Okay, so that means that we have to figure out what today is. I don't know what comes after 130. You tell me out there. Try and guess. What comes after 130? This was yesterday. We were in school for 130 days yesterday. I'll be right back. What are you guys thinking out there? Tell me what you think it might be. After 130 days comes, I'm going to show you, we have been in school for 131 days of school. Wow, friends. And even though we're not together, we are still learning, and we are at 131 days of school. Okay? My goodness. All right, my friends. So today we are actually going to read another story that is actually one of my kids' favorite stories. They've read this story a couple times. And it's about a little friend who kind of feels down, and he feels kind of lonely, and he feels kind of sad, and he doesn't feel like he belongs where he lives. And then he's resilient. Remember, today, or the month of April, we are talking about the big word of resilience. And resilience means that we bounce back from things that make us feel kind of sad and lonely and down. So this friend in this story, let's see if he is a resilient character. Let's see if he bounces back from his sadness and from his loneliness, okay? And the name of the story is Swimmy. And I actually don't have the cover of it. It was a pretty cover, but I'm gonna turn to the front title page so you can see the name of the story. Here we go. The name of the story is Swimmy. I wonder if any of you guys out there know this story. It's one of my faves too. So Swimmy. A happy school of little fish lived in a corner of the sea somewhere. They were all red. Only one of them was as black as a mussel shell. He swam faster than his brothers and sisters, and his name was Swimmy. One day, a big bad tuna fish swam swift and fierce and very hungry, and he came darting through the waves. In one gulp, he swallowed all of the little red fish. Only Swimmy escaped. He's the only one that got out. He swam away in the deep, wet world. He was scared, lonely, and very sad. Uh-oh, he's feeling down and out. He's feeling kind of lonely and sad and scared. But the sea was full of wonderful creatures, and as he swam from marvel to marvel, Swimmy was happy again. He saw a Medusa, which is like a head, made of rainbow jelly. He saw a lobster who walked about like a water-moving machine. Strange fish pulled by an invisible thread. Wow, look how much smaller Swimmy is than the big fish. He's feeling kind of scared. He swam through a forest of seaweeds growing from sugar candy rocks. He passed by an eel whose tail was almost too far away to remember. And then he passed sea anemones who looked like pink palm trees swaying in the wind. Then, hidden in the dark shade of rocks and weeds, he saw a school of little fish just like his own. "Let's go and swim and play and see things," he said happily. Remember, he was lonely. He wanted some friends. "We can't," said the little red fish. "The big fish will eat us all." "But you can't just lie there," said Swimmy. "We must think of something." Swimmy thought and thought and thought. And then suddenly he said, "I have it. We are going to swim all together like the biggest fish in the sea." He taught them to swim close together, each in his own place. Look at that. Swimmy wasn't afraid anymore. He found friends. And they're swimming in a group of fish together. Wow, look at that. They made a big fish. And look, Swimmy looks like he's the eye. And when they had learned to swim like one giant fish, he said, "I will be the eye." And so they swam in the cool morning water and in the midday sun, and they chased the big fish away. The end. So, my friends, it's one of my favorite books because it shows that Swimmy was so resilient. He started out and he lost all his brothers and sisters, and he was all by himself in the ocean. And he was passing all these different sea creatures, and he was nervous, and he was sad, and he was a little bit scared. And then, guess what? He was resilient. He bounced back and he thought to himself, "You know what? I can't be sad and lonely my whole time in the water, in the ocean. I need to find some friends, and I need to help myself out and help these friends out." So they pretended to be a big fish, and they scared the other big fish away. So he was resilient. He bounced back. That was a good story. It's a good story to show that even though when you feel sad and lonely, don't worry. You can do it. You can think in your brain really, really hard about something that will make you feel better, and you can be resilient and bounce back from it. Okay, so for today, for Crew, I want you to just draw me your favorite picture of the story. You could do one of two things. You could either draw me your favorite picture in Swimmy, or you can record a video of you telling your mommy and daddy what your favorite part was in the story, okay? So you could do either of those. So that is your Crew assignment for Terrific Tuesday, April 21st. And have fun with this. Either draw a picture of your favorite part of Swimmy, or tell a family member what your favorite part was. I can't wait to see it. Bye, guys. Have a great day. Mwah. I miss you.